True, I found out someone was stalking my friend, so, at the time I was about 20 years old, male, in college, typical things going on. Personally, I have always been that type of weird person myself, but it's a lot of more showing I'm not one to be messed around with more than anything. So it's about around January, I have got this friend I had recently met, and for all purposes I will call her Miranda. So Miranda had, while walking down a hallway with me, and another friend I will call Jake, had accidentally bumped into this rather tall guy. I myself am 6'3", while this guy was 6'5". Miranda was short, around 5'4". Jake was short, but African American, fit, looked like he could whoop some ass. I'm decently built, like an old-style wrestler from the late 1800s to the 1900s early. This guy was tall, curly brownish hair. Do not quite remember his eye color, but he was white. So she bumps into him and he turns to her, saying, "You know that bump was pretty hot. I bet your hair would smell nice going down my drain at night." So creeped out as well, most of my friends being decently easy to scare social awkward people, she ran off. So Jake, stepping up to the guy, says, "I will whoop your ass if you ever talk to her again." I'm standing here like this guy is pathetic, so he looks down Jake, stating with that kind of stare like he knows he's superior but is not, "I will eat you with a bowl of cornflakes, field worker." So I hold Jake back because it was clear he was ready to fight him. I look to the guy with a blank stare back and go, "You know, those cornflakes would be mighty fine with all 4 of your limbs chopped off for soup. Wanna step into my dungeon, slut?" This weirdly shocked this tall guy, and we did end up learning his name from other women, so we can just call him James. So the next few days he was asking my friends about Miranda just normal questions, but visibly being creepy while doing so. So later, me as well Miranda were hanging out in her room. It was light out for once. She hears a knock on the door, so she goes to look through the little eye hole things some college dorms have for their doors. It's that guy standing there with, well, a sign that he was turned on in the lower region of his body. So freaking out, she froze up. I noticing this, walk over to see this through the eye hole. So not gonna lie, I'm pretty weird, but I'm not stupid, so I usually carry a knife on me, either in my pocket, or if I need to hide it better, strapped on my body, because paranoia is a bitch, so I pull it out. Then open the door quickly as I had my friend go into her bathroom. The guy goes, "Oh, it's only you, asshole." I lick my lips, holding out my knife and look at him. "Leave or I'm going to cut you and drain your blood until you die, piggy." So he looks alarmed at this, runs off, and I cannot say for sure, but I thought he had a rag in his hands behind him, so I'm just assuming he planned on, well, the whole "does this rag smell like chloroform" play on that had I not been there. I talked to my friend after, and we reported him after, though more she did, because I mean the whole part of me having a knife on those grounds would have no went over so well. So I ended up staying for another term of college, decent scores in the courses. This dude had left my friend alone for about 2 months, the last time he tried anything. My friend Miranda was walking with Jake as well, another friend who is just as tall as this guy, pretty skinny, 6-pack. To be honest, I found this friend hot. I will call him John. So the guy steps out behind a corner and tries to grab Miranda by the arm. And what happened next I expected. Do not know exactly who did it, but either it was Jake or John. Had got the guy on the ground, they stomped him out pretty good. The guy was brought to the hospital and charges were filed, so about a month later, as I ended up leaving half a term early, came back a few weeks later for graduation. Found out that this guy had been let go of police custody as well. Since the college was not the greatest, they did not have camera proof of him even doing any of this. He had been sighted outside the windows at night looking in on people. No clue if they ever found him after, but it's just kinda weird this happened. All I know is during all of this guy usually left any room I walked into, because I might have out-creeped the fucker to the point that he avoided me, which I found cool, I guess. I'm 22 going on to 23 now, and my friends graduated from their courses too. And every now and then I hear my friend Miranda always thank me for being so weird to protect her from this guy, which is cool, I guess, except I'm usually just as weird, I just do not act on it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.